Hal. Check, check, check. Hal.
How are you? I am really surprised by it. I never thought that would be the expression.
मुझे दिखा नहीं कि किस तरफ देखते हो
Yes, sir. That would be the expression. I empty out everything. I don't keep it with me.
वो दूर दूर रहते हैं
I am always in your heart. Even I- Overwhelming. Emma, when you fall short, na, we get discussion. It'll hard.
कर दो बंद.
I'd request all the participant judges to kindly leave first two rows and kindly come in front. Please occupy the front seat rows, leaving only the first two rows. All the participant judges kindly come forward. After leaving two rows, you can occupy all the seats.
Sir.
Very good morning, one and all present here. I am Vacha Nanavati, practicing advocate at Gujarat High Court, and I'm really privileged to have the pleasant task of hosting this distinguished gathering that we have today. It gives me immense pleasure to extend to you all a warm welcome for this inaugural function of one-day referral judges training program, Ages of Mediation and Conciliation Committee, Supreme Court of India, organized by Gujarat State Legal Service Authority and High Court of Gujarat. Albert Einstein has said, peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. While Mahatma Gandhi has said that peace is not the absence of conflict, but the ability to cope up with it. Mediation and reconciliation work is about a profound quest for justice and social transformation. But at the same time, they are about service, solidarity, about exploring and rediscovering the human spirit that has been lost or shattered through human conflict, cruelty, ignorance, and greed. I'm sure all the participant judges are looking forward to this training program. I request all the dignitaries to kindly take their seats on the dais. I request Honorable Mr. Justice R.M. Shah, Honorable Mr. Justice M R Shah, Judge Supreme Court of India and Member Mediation and Conciliation Project Committee, Supreme Court of India. Honorable Mr. Justice R.M. Chaya, Judge High Court of Gujarat and Executive Chairman, Gujarat State Legal Service Authority. Honorable Mr. Justice A.J. Desai, Judge High Court of Gujarat, and Honorable Mr. Justice N.V. Anjaya, Judge High Court of Gujarat. Thank you, sir. Before we officially start this program, dear Lord, we stand before you and offer this humble prayer, which is a Saraswati Vandana sung by Sri Amar Bhatt, renowned singer and exceptional advocate. Since he is not physically present with us today, we would be playing a pre-recorded audio version.
Namasyami Mahadevi Sakshat Devi Saraswati Vagdevuta Manadhyanta Ishwari Namasya Jagatam Yogini Paramankara Hiranyagarbhashu Vinitra Chandrasekhara Namasya Paramananda Chitkara Brahma Pahimam Paramesha Bhitam Sharanam Pahimam Paramesha Bhitam Sharanam Pahimam Paramesha Bhitam Sharanam
Martin Luther King once said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that." Without much ado, let us invite the dignitaries on the dais to kindly come forward to kindle the lamp. Light shines in the mind as sattva, purity. When the mind is pure with sattva, it frees the mind from impurities. Light shows the way to those who are caught in the darkness of delusion and ignorance. It is very unfortunate that Justice L. Nageswara Rao would not be able to join us even virtually today due to my Lord's ill health. But my Lords have conveyed best wishes for the success of this program. I now request Honorable Mr. Justice A.J. Desai, Judge, High Court of Gujarat, to give the welcome address.
Very good morning to all and namaskar. Honorable Mr. Justice M R Shah, Judge, Supreme Court of India, and member of Mediation and Conciliation Project Committee, Supreme Court of India. Honorable Mr. Justice R M Shah, Judge, High Court of Gujarat and Executive Chairman, Gujarat State Legal Services Authority. My brother, Honorable Mr. Justice N V Anjaria, Judge, High Court of Gujarat. My sister and brother judges. Honorable Mr. Justice A.G. Urezi, former Judge, High Court of Gujarat, and a trained mediator. Senior mediator Sri Niranjan Bhai Bhatt, Mr. K.M. Jaiswal, and Mr. Paresh Chani. Trained mediators associated with High Court of Mediation Center and other mediation centers of Ahmedabad. Members of Registry of High Court of Gujarat. Participant judges of training program, judicial officers. President of High Court of Bar, Mr. Asim Pandya, ladies and gentlemen. I feel elated and privileged in making the welcome address for the inaugural function of one-day referral judges training program organized by State Legal Services Authority and High Court of Gujarat under the aegis of Mediation and Conciliation Project Committee, Supreme Court of India. It gives me immense pleasure in welcoming a great, versatile, and illustrious personality, our own Honorable Mr. Justice M R Shah, Judge, Supreme Court of India, and member of Mediation and Conciliation Project Committee, Supreme Court of India. His Lordship commenced his practice in the High Court of Gujarat in the year 1982 and was elevated as the Judge of High Court of Gujarat in the year 2004. His Lordship became the Chief Justice of the Patna High Court in the year 2018 and then was elevated to the Supreme Court of India. Seldom one finds any legal subject on which the landmark or path-breaking judgments of his Lordship being not there. His Lordship always emphasizes on institutional development as a whole. His Lordship's contribution in improving the alternative dispute resolution mechanism and taking stock of the current position thereof has always been practiced by all the stakeholders of the justice delivery system. On all the segments associated with justice delivery system, His Lordship has provided great amount of contribution. I, on behalf of the Gujarat State Legal Service Authority and on behalf of High Court of Gujarat, I welcome Honorable Mr. Justice M R Shah. We also have with us Honorable Mr. Justice R M Shah, Judge, High Court of Gujarat and Executive Chairman of Gujarat State Legal Services Authority. His Lordship is known by one and all as an excellent administrator, and His Lordship's sensitive approach to the vulnerable section of the society is alien to none. I heartily welcome my Lord Justice Shah. I extend my warm welcome to my brother Honorable Mr. Justice N V Anjaria, Judge, High Court of Gujarat, whose meticulous approach on all accounts is appreciated amongst all the stakeholders in the system. I welcome all the judges of High Court of Gujarat, senior trainers of MCPC, Sri Niranjan Bhai Bhatt, Mr. K.M. Jaiswal, and Mr. Paresh Chani, who have extended their kind services to the legal system as and when required. I also take this opportunity to welcome all the mediators present before here from Ahmedabad city. I extend my warm welcome to all judicial officers present over here, especially the participant judges who are in the cadre of district judge. I also welcome all the judicial officers who are going to learn different aspects of with regard to mediation, like what is mediation, who can mediate, what happens in mediation sessions, what is the role of mediator, its benefit, and much more. I wish all participant judges very best of luck and hope that today's program would be a great success. Thank you.
After After welcome address, it's now time to welcome our dignitaries with sapling and memento. Even though my Lords Justice L. Nageswara, Judge Supreme Court of India and Chairperson is not physically present with us today. However, we would be failing in our duty if we don't felicitate my Lords. I request Honorable Mr. Justice R. M. Shah, Judge High Court of Gujarat and Executive Chairman, Gujarat State Legal Service Authority. On behalf of Mr. Honorable Justice L. Nageswara, I request Mr. Yujwendra Singh, Member Secretary, MCPC, to accept the sapling and the memento. I request Honorable Mr. Justice A.J. Desai, Judge High Court of Gujarat, to welcome Honorable Mr. Justice M R Shah, Judge Supreme Court of India. I now request Honorable Mr. Justice N.V. Acharya, Judge High Court of Gujarat, to offer sapling to Honorable Mr. Justice R. M. Shah. I now request respected Shri R. K. Desai, Registrar General High Court of Gujarat, to offer sapling to Honorable Mr. Justice H. Desai. I now request Shri R. A. Trivedi, Member Secretary, Gujarat State Legal Service Authority, to offer sapling to Honorable Mr. Justice N.V. Acharya. I now request respected Shri B. A. Joshi, Registrar Judicial High Court of Gujarat, to offer sapling to Mr. Yujwendra Singh, Member Secretary, Mediation and Conciliation Project Committee, Supreme Court. I now request Shri L. S. Pirzada, Principal District Judge, Bhavnagar, to offer sapling to respected Shri Niranjan Bhatt, Senior Trained Mediator, Ahmedabad. I now request Shri H. S. Mulya, Principal District Judge, Kutch, to offer sapling to Mr. K. M. Jaiswal, Senior Trained Mediator, Mumbai.
Yes, sir.
Words fail short to introduce our all-time favorite, Honorable Mr. Justice M R Shah, yet I would make a little endeavor. After having practiced for 20 years, my Lords served as a judge of this High Court from 2004 till my Lords was appointed as Chief Justice of Patna High Court on 12th August 2018 and immediately appointed as a judge of the Supreme Court of India on 2nd November 2018. According to the data published by Manu Patra, my Lords have authored 108 plus judgments while chairing as a judge of Honorable Supreme Court. Few of my Lords' landmark judgments are the determination of the validity of state legislature regulating sugar prices, legality of arbitrary cutoff dates for differential pension amounts, time limit of 6 months to decide applications for compassionate appointments, offense of copyright infringement under Section 63 of the Copyright Act being cognizable and non-bailable offense, to name a few, etc., etc. We are eagerly waiting to hear my Lords when he shares his deep knowledge on mediation law. May I request Honorable Mr. Justice M R Shah to kindly address the gathering.
Namaskar. Very good morning to all of you. My dear Justice R. M. Shah, Senior Most Judge, High Court of Gujarat, and Chairman, Executive Chairman, Gujarat State Legal Services Authority. My dear other friends on the dais, Justice A.J. Desai and Justice N.V. Anjaria. My other dear friends, Honorable Judges of the High Court of Gujarat, both sister and brother judges. Sri Niranjan Bhai Bhatt, senior, a renowned and senior trained mediator. Sri K.M. Jaiswal, my dear senior trained mediator. Other participants, before that, Sri Asim Pandya, the very enthused and dear President Gujarat High Court Advocates Association, my dear judicial officers coming from all the way from other parts of the state, other dear mediators, Gujarat High Court mediators, other mediators, and Sri Paresh Bhai Jani, one another senior trained mediator, who is very active in so far as City Civil Court is concerned. First of all, I remember and I pay my respect to my dear brother, Justice Nageswara, who could not come because of his, he was having a fever, high fever. He called me yesterday evening also that I tried my best to come, but unfortunately even I could not, I joined virtually also. But I may tell that he is always in our heart, and I remember him also on this occasion also, because he is the brain and he is the idea who gave this idea that let us start the referral training. His one another dream is, and we'll fulfill shortly also, that we will start referral training for the High Court judges. And I'm sure that my other brother and sister judges will fully cooperate and participate. And when Yajvendra Singh is here, I'm telling you on behalf of all my earlier colleagues that Gujarat High Court will be the first High Court where High Court judges will be given the referral training. I think now you have to prove it, all my brother and sister judges, correct? That I may not be wrong, correct? It is ultimately in your hands. I recollect now the members of the registry also, and Yajvendra Singh also, who has all the way come from Delhi on the very short invitation, and he was very hesitant, but said, "You please see and what we can do." Now we have to see that also. Everybody knows. I may not tell all of you what is mediation. Mediation is part of the ADR, Section 89, CPC, all these things. And also, but I may tell you, this is my experience and my very sorry experience, that mediation is concerned, though I tried my best when I was here, and even thereafter also that momentum has not reached so far as the mediation is concerned. Everybody knows what are the benefits of the mediations and all these things. Even it is low cost also, rather than you see arbitration is concerned. Nothing to lose so far as the mediation is concerned. But for whatever reason, either maybe lack of motivation or lack of commitment or whatever it may be, we have not been able to achieve the result what we should achieve by mediation is concerned. That is why it was my idea, and I discussed with Justice Shah that let us have the conference, of all the senior judicial officers from the state, so that we can send a message to them that it is for them in your districts to consider and push the mediation. That is why we have called all of you here. Mediation is a skill everybody knows. And what is important is mediation is to have the patience. Unless you have the patience, correct, you will not be a successful mediator will not achieve any result. I always say that you should have a listening capacity, and with greatest, you see, patience in listening. His nature should be a friendly nature. It's not that he is in the courtroom or some advocate. Correct. That is why it is said that mediation is an art and it's a skill which you will learn today. Today is the referral training. Why referral training is required is a very important thing in so far as the mediation is concerned. Because unless and until the matters are referred by the judicial officers or the advocates or pre-mediation, etc., there is no use and fun of having infrastructure. I have inaugurated also so many mediation centers and legal services centers in the entire state in different districts. But ultimately, if the matters are not referred, correct, then what is the use of this infrastructure and spending the money? One another thing which is important thing is that we are accused of, for whatever reason, we may not enter into a larger question. We are accused of large delay and errors in the courts. If you are not in a position to deliver the justice at the earliest, for whatever reason, we have to explore the possibility of other modes also. I always say that when you are sick, I give the example also, that when you become ill or you become sick and you take allopathy, but you are not cured and you are not achieved the result, what you will do? You will try to find out some other modes and methods also. You will go to Unani, you can go to naturopathy, you will go to Ayurvedic also, correct? That is why, correct? That is how, when you are not in a position to deliver the justice, timely justice, what you will do? You will have to find out some other modes also, other therapies also. Mediation is one of the another therapy which we can use it for. Everybody says, Mulya was always saying, it is not ADR, means alternative, but it is appropriate resolution dispute. 100 times Mr. Mulya has every time said that, sir, it is not ADR alternative, but it is appropriate resolution dispute. Because he worked with me for, I think, more than 5-6 years here. So it is actually appropriate resolution dispute. But ultimately, correct, we have not achieved the result for whatever reason. I've got the figures with me, and it's very shocking figures that even for whatever reason, correct, it is said that mediators are not there, 10 mediators are not there. we are here. Now I'm telling you, Mr. Yajwendra Singh is here. And I assure all of you, City Seal Court also, Surat Bar also, everything, that we will recently, in the nearby future, will come out with a training program, correct, and we'll see to it, correct, that more and more mediators will be there. I invite Paresh Bhai and Niranjan Bhai also to send the names. I also talked to Asim Bhai also in the morning, that give some names who are committed for so far as the mediation is concerned. Mediator, what is required is a commitment. I request all my judicial officers, correct, to see to it, correct, the matters are referred by them. The matters are supervised by them. That is your duty also. You encourage your judicial, other judicial officers to see that the matters are referred. I have got the figures with me, and I can share you also that we may forget 2020 and 2021, like a very bad days which have gone, which everybody suffered, correct? And those 2 years are to be excluded for every purpose. So I give benefit out to all of you that so far as 2 years are concerned, correct, it is to be excluded from your life. Still, correct, we have got so many other things also so far as the pandemic, 2 years pandemic is concerned. To even take 2019, Gujarat High Court Mediation Center cases referred were 437, 57 settled, and other. One thing I must tell you, all of you, as a member of the MCPC Supreme Court also, there is nothing, you are not going to lose anything when you refer the matter. You have to take chance. There is nothing wrong in taking chance. Ultimately, correct, matter is settled by mediation. You are saving the court's time also. You are saving the relations between the parties also. You are saving the further appeals also. You are saving the further cost also. Cost of litigation also. Because it has now become very costly to go to the court, correct? And other fees are concerned, advocates' fees are concerned, other expenses are concerned, correct? Therefore, why don't you take chance by referring the matter? I request my brother and sister judges who are here to every 3 months go to your unit judge. I know Niranjan Bhai is here, Paresh Bhai is here. I went from district court to district court. Virtually every Saturday, Sunday, I was out. And I had a referral trainings also, 1 day referral training also, which was chaired by, and he was coming with his own, video and all these things. These things recollect. I took Paresh Bhai also, I took Josna Ben Agnik also, correct? But still I felt that there was something left, but I have to try. I tried my best. I request all of you, my dear brother and sister judges, to go every 3 months, correct? One day, call the meeting, correct? Take the services of the Justice Ureji is there, Paresh Bhai is there, other Niranjan Bhai is there, other experts are concerned who are committed for the mediation, and you will get the result. By only one conference, you will not get the result. So I request all of you to see, correct, to go to your districts, correct, have the meeting, referral training, correct, explain them. And not only that, but you supervise and monitor also that how many cases are referred by the judicial officers. But ultimately, I have seen, correct, that number of matters which are referred are very less. I may give you the example that City Seal Court is concerned. City Seal Court only, correct, I have seen, correct, not even hundreds also. It is only tens. Family courts. So family courts, do you think that family courts, the matters are not required to be referred? Commercial courts, I am telling you. My dear commercial court judges are here. That is why they are specifically called. Now, so far as the commercial court is concerned, it will be pre-mediation also, pre-litigation, mediation. It will be compulsory. Are you ready for that? Even after the matters are also in the court, commercial disputes, one has to try so far as the commercial disputes are concerned. I requested Justice Shah to give me the figures that how many commercial matters the matters are referred. He said, sir, I am sorry, correct. Very few matters are commercial matters are referred. Why are you not referring the matter? Do you think that you are able to dispose of all the matters within stipulated time or within some reasonable time? No. Then why are you not referring the matters? I don't know. There is no commitment. You should have commitment. Not only this mediation is a judicial work also, is a part of the judicial justice delivery system. It is a part of the actually service to the society also. You be a part of this society. Try to realize, correct, and feel the problems of the litigants. You should be happy. You should thank the God that God has given you this opportunity to become the judge. I always say, in 130 crores population, how many judges are there? It is only 0.0000%. So God has given you this opportunity. God has selected you to be part of that 0.0000%. So you have to justify this. You have to show to the God that, sir, God, the trust which you have reposed in me, correct, by giving me this offer to become a judge, correct, I'll try to fulfill it. Otherwise, it is a breach of trust. You will not be punished here for breach of trust, but you will be punished somewhere else. God, his accounts, correct? Nobody is able to understand that God's account. There, only one entry is there. There is no delete entry. So whatever you do good, it will automatically be, the entry would be there on this side. On right hand side, because I'm very weak in account, that I don't know right hand side or the wrong side, or left hand side. I am Bania, but I don't know that. But I am not that, but Bania. I am Bania born in doing judicial system work, and I am trying my best. What I emphasize is this. Please, in Supreme Court, when I went, and even High Court also, I was taught and I learned also that always Supreme Court never commands, because all my brothers, sisters, judges are also equally constitutional holding post. But we use the word, I request the Honorable High Court to so do so and so. But ultimately, in that request also, correct, there is a hidden command. Therefore, I request all of you, as a member of the MCPC, as a member of part of this justice delivery system, to refer the matters. Today is the beginning. Better late than never. You start. You show us, correct, the result that after 3 months, correct, when all my brothers and sisters judges, when they ask for the account, correct, you have to show that, sir, after this today's referral training and after this conference, after calling, correct, I will show to the Justice M R Shah, because I am part of you. If you believe me that I am part of you, I am with you and for you, correct, then show me the result. I will be the happiest person to know the after 3 months result. Again, I'll come here, correct, and address all of you. But I request my other brother, sister judges also to have the at least every month, correct, a video conference with the principal district judges and other judges. Take the account, correct, how many matters are referred, why they are not referred, and what is the result. So far, the family courts member judges are also here, correct, and commercial the judges are also here. I may tell you that there are possibilities of settling the dispute in commercial matter and the family matters also. I at least I can't see the ladies moving in the family courts. It's very pitiable, I may tell you. It is better and sooner and better, correct, that the family courts matters are resolved at the earliest. Many times, I also say in the Supreme Court also that there are rigidity also, it is not there. But there are bitterness and you have to see to it that bitterness is taken away. It is absorbed by your skill and you have to tell them. Everybody is a mediator in life. At every stage, you can intervene and see to it that the matter can be resolved. With that commitment, matter should be referred. Earlier, there was some dispute also, correct, that Niranjan Bhai and occasionally Paresh Bhai or everybody will say that unless there is a concern between the parties, correct, the matter will not be referred. That Supreme Court, Honorable Supreme Court also delivered the judgment, it is not required. Even section 89 also says, even other decisions, Alpha judgments or everybody is there, that if the judge feels that there is an element of settling the dispute, then matter must be referred. I always give one example, correct? You must have heard also in one movie, Baby. I recollect, normally I don't see movie, correct? But still I for whatever reason, I have read it. And that particular episode, that scene, it is in my mind always. When the minister asked Akshay Kumar, he was to go to some other country for the purpose of attack, correct, and spy and everything. What are the chances? Then Akshay can say it is 5% chances. But even if it is 2% or 3%, I like to take chances. That should be the commitment and the idea of mediation. Even if it is 5% chance, correct, then the matter must be referred to the mediation. Why not? 5% will become 50%, 50% will become 100%. But you have to take a chance. By keeping the matter in the cupboard of the court, you are not going to achieve any result. Today is the first beginning. So far as the MCPC is concerned, Justice Nageswara, Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul, correct, and me took a decision that no, we must start referral training. So I requested Yajwendra Singh and other officers also that we must start from here. And I assure on behalf of the Gujarat also, Yajwendra Singh is here, correct. Fullest cooperation, correct, not only in infrastructure, but in referring the matter and see to it that the mediators will achieve the result on the top. Should I give assurance on all of your behalf? अरे जोड़ती तो बोलो यार आप लोग जमा में जोड़ती बोलो में आज सुझाई आप मीडिएशन में भी એવું છે ને મુકો મોકલવામાં આપણું શું જાય ટ્રાન્સ કરો ને 3 મહિના પછી પાછું આવશે આપણી પાસે ફરતું પડતું નહીં ચાલે પ્લીઝ કરેક્ટ give the cooperation, correct, fullest cooperation, and see to it that all the matters are referred. And I'm sure that today's conference and now referral training which we are starting, it is only now what we get only 50 judicial officers, then again 50, then again 50, correct. but 50 will become 500. Next meeting will be, and next referral training will be, correct. One of the participants would be, along with my brother and sister judges, High Court judges, would be M R Shah. I am telling you. Judge Singh, मेरा नाम लिख देना, मैं पहले से बोला हूँ, हाँ, ट्रेनिंग यही करेंगे, हाँ. I think 2 days or 3 days training, whatever is there, correct. And my guru will be, correct. One of the guru will be Niranjan Bhai or Paresh Bhai. I am always a student. I will continue to be student in my lifetime. I like to do something for the society. I like to do something for whatever I can do for justice delivery system. That is why I say in the Supreme Court also, in my court, I don't grant adjournment. I may be accused of very strict, but my certificate is my conscience. Do as per your conscience, correct? And see to it, correct, that the satisfaction which you will achieve in your life, correct, then it is the most important certificate for you. At the end of the day, correct, you should understand, you should realize that today I have done something for the society, for the litigant. Our existence is for litigants. So please, correct, for your conscience also, for your satisfaction, for your certificate also, do something, correct, for the society, for the justice delivery system, correct, and see that what you will achieve. So I request once again all of you, on behalf of MCPC, on behalf of the Supreme Court, on behalf of the Gujarat High Court, on behalf of all connected, concerned with the justice delivery system, to refer the matter. Be a part of this movement. This is a movement. The movement has begun. Correct. Be a part. Correct. And sometimes, correct, so far the principal district and session judges are concerned, you become part of the system as well as you become the leader also. Correct. Whatever your problems are there, please tell us. I don't know, Justice Chaya, how much time he is here, but other Justice Desai is there, Justice Janjaria is there, all my other brother, sister judges are there. Whatever your problems, you go. I request all the principal district and session judges to go, call the meeting of the Bar Association. Correct? Take them in confidence. Correct? That okay, what are you tell them also to join the movement. These are all your duties also as a principal district and session judges. Every month you call the record, the figures, statement from your judicial officers also, that this month how many matters are referred. You get the result also, correct, from the mediation center also, that how many matters are successful is there. So with this, I am not taking your much time today, because you have to go for the training also. Next time I will be there. I am sure I will be there, correct. And thereafter, correct, every periodically judicial officers training will also be there. I assure Niranjan Bhai, because he is always worried about, always he was making grievance, correct. My experience and this Paresh Bhai always gives me, sir, mediators training, it is not given, correct. But I have called you, correct, and I am going to have the meeting also. He is here also, correct. You gave the name. First, CTCL court is concerned. We will be having a exclusive training for the lady advocates, because that is required, correct. Gujarat High Court also, I request, not only but lady advocates also, because many times, correct, when the woman is facing the problem, correct, an expert to understand that problem, correct, a lady mediator is required, which the lady may not be able to tell frankly to the other gents mediator also. There are some inbuilt, some problems, correct. She should be able to tell frankly, correct. Yes, sir, these are my problem. And what is important is, so far the litigation is concerned, what is important is listening. today's time, correct? Nobody listens. Nobody has time to listen. Correct? Not only litigation also, even family members also. Why these problems? Why in the foreign countries there are problems? Because there is nobody to listen to them. What is important is listening. Correct? In our earlier days, correct? કોર્ટની બહાર જઈને બી આમ કહીએ કે આજે પ્રોબ્લેમ છે, બાજુવાળા પડોશી હોય એ બી કરી નાખે, એમને બી કે શું પ્રોબ્લેમ છે, શેર કરે. Happiness to be shared similarly, correct? The problems, correct, are also to be shared, so that 50% you see you may be relaxed, and you may or may not you see get the result is a different thing. So today's thank you very much first of all and at last for coming here on the holiday, but it was needed and required, correct, that I must we must tell you something, so that ultimately we may progress so far as the mediation is concerned. And I believe in result, and I hope and trust that you will give the result, correct, and start working from tomorrow. With this, and I'm thankful now to the Gujarat High Court Legal Service Authority and all my brother and sister judges to have this wonderful conference, very important conference, and the beginning of this conference, and giving me this opportunity and giving me the opportunity to the MCPC also, correct, to initiate this the movement. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Jai Garvi Gujarat.
Thank you, sir, for your insight on the judgment on the subject. My lords rightly said that the courts of this country should not be the places where the resolution of disputes begin, but where the disputes end after alternative methods of resolving disputes have been considered and tried. Mediation surely is evaluative, facilitative, and transformative. I now request Honorable Mr. Justice N.V. Anjaria, Judge High Court of Gujarat, to offer vote of thanks.
In any function, vote of thanks is a formality for many, except for the one who is assigned the task. Honorable Mr. Justice M R Shah, Judge Supreme Court of India and Mediation and Conciliation Committee Project Member, Justice Chaya, Justice Desai, on videos, my sister and brother judges, judicial officer friends. At the outset, on the behalf of Gujarat State Legal Services Authority and High Court of Gujarat, and on behalf of the Chief Justice, I sincerely thank my Lord Justice L. Nageswara, who, though not present amongst us, has always inspired and encouraged this function. As my Lord Justice Shah said, the idea of referral training program is of my Lord Justice L.N. Rao. We owe a gratitude and we express that gratitude herewith. When I extend thanks to Justice M R Shah, I am afraid a little bit, because it is all possible that after the end of the function, I may be taken to task as to why I thanked him. He would always say that I am part of the family. Sir, we appreciate the bond which you are holding forever, but that is all the more a greater thing to be thankful to you. We thank you, sir, for your presence even in the midst of your busy schedule and lend dignity to the function. Justice Chaya, always painstaking and person of details. We want him to be here in all functions so that I can thank you again and again. We can thank you again and again. Justice A.J. Desai, meticulous in interest, precise answer. We thank you.
a sense of gratitude to sister and brother judges who have graced the function. Mr. Amar Bhatt, thanks as your voice in the prayer mark the auspicious beginning of this function. Sincere thanks to Sri Yajwendra Singh for remaining present here. Senior trained meditators, Mr. Niranjan Bhatt Ahmedabad, Mr. Nageswara from Mumbai, also Paresh Bhaijani, we thank you for your services to be rendered in the program. Thanks to all the judicial officer friends for participating and becoming soul of the function. And thank you all to the administrative staff led by R.K. Desai, Registrar General, and Rahul Trivedi, Member Secretary, Gujarat State Legal Service Authority, and his team. Thank you all who are associated and have associated themselves in this function. Thank you.
I now request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंग विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्ज्वल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
I request everyone to kindly proceed for refreshments. The facility of refreshments for the dignitaries, mediators, judges will be on the 3rd floor banquet hall, while for the participant judicial officers, it will be on the 2nd floor. All the participants should assemble at the 3rd floor as the training session will start at 11:30 sharp. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.